Hi everyone, welcome back to Stamp with Anna, and today I have my third card that I made using all of the delicious berry stamps. During Celebration, which runs from January through February, with every qualifying order that you place, you are able to choose some free gifts. And they have two tiers. One is a $50 tier and one is a $100 tier. So the products that I'm using were free to me for hitting the $100 tier. So let me show you what they are. It's this really cute stamp set, but that's not all. I also got this great coordinating designer series paper that has all kinds of berries. We have raspberries and strawberries and blueberries and a mix of all of them, and some great reverse sides too. We have some leaves, we have some strawberry seeds, we have raspberry dots, we have blue checks, red checks, green checks, and this this bundle coordinates with one of the products that you are able to purchase in the mini catalog, and that is called the Sweet Strawberry Bundle, which is this stamp set, which is Sweet Strawberry, and there is a coordinating punch, Build a Strawberry. Now last week I made some cards using those products, and this week I decided to showcase the free product as well as the purchased product, so you can see how they work by themselves and you can see how they work in conjunction with each other and how they complement each other. The first project I made on Monday was this envelope card, and this is a mixture of both bundles. The papers come from the free bundles, as does the stamp on the inside, and the stamp on the outside comes from the purchased bundle, the Sweet Strawberry. And yesterday's card was made using solely the free products, and these two papers are in the package, the free package, as is the stamp on the outside, and then on the inside I made a blueberry with the stamp, the free stamp as well. So there's two cards, and today I'm going to make this one. This one again is a little bit of a combo. The papers and the stamp come from the free items, the free berry blessings, and the little stamp here, hello there, comes from the purchased Sweet Strawberry stamp set. And this is just a blank note card on the inside. This has a lot of stamping on it, but I really liked it. I love raspberries. I grow raspberries. They are my favorite fruit that I can grow. I've tried blueberries once, but that didn't pan out. But the raspberries I did have success with, so I really like this paper. And I think I may make some raspberry jam and attach a card to go with it. So that's a great idea. So anyway, let's get started. What I have for paper is my white. This is thick Whisper White, which has been discontinued, so now it would be thick Basic White, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then for my matte piece, I have Shaded Spruce, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I am going to attach that to my card base. I have the designer series paper. Look at the back of that. It's so pretty. It's almost tropical, which is nice because we're going to get hit with a nice blizzard tomorrow, or what they call a good old-fashioned nor'easter. So anyway, now the next thing we have to do is all of our stamping, and this is a lot. It's two-step stamping, and it's a lot of back and forth. So what I thought I would do is I did this one, designed it as I went. But now that I know where I want them to go, I think I'm just going to do all of my back layers first and do it sequentially so that it goes a little quicker. So I have a piece of white, which is 3 by 3. And what I'm going to do is all of the background stamps first. So I'm going to do the stem of my raspberry first. So I have the stamp. Here it is right here. These are the 2 stems. These are the 2 raspberries, and those are the 2 large raspberry leaves. So I'm going to place these roughly where I've placed them on my sample card, because that seems to have worked. And let's hope this works. I'm going to put one right there. And I have one up here and one over here. All right, and that, like I said, is Pure Pizzazz. Then I'm going to come in with, I'm going to take that off my block, and I'm going to put in the detail. And I'm going to come in with Old Olive. And I'm going to, the way I found it best to line it up was to just try to line up the stem. So once I had the stem lined up, everything else seemed to go pretty well, except that one there that I just told you would go well, and it didn't. So now I'm going to go here and here. And there are my 4 stems. Now the next greenery I'm going to do are the large leaves. And again, I'm going to do the background in Pure Pizzazz. And let's see, I did one over here. And I did half of one over here. It's gonna look a little different than my original, but that's all right. And then another one right there. Now I'm gonna remove that stamp and come in with the detail leaf, and I'm doing that in Old Olive. And it's easiest if I stand up because I do have my camera right in my way. Okay, and now my last one. Okay, geez, that one came out really good. Surprised myself there. Now I'm going to do my raspberries. And the way I did my raspberries, I used Poppy Parade. And the way I did my raspberries was for the background, I inked it up and then I stamped off. I didn't want that bright Poppy Parade, so I stamped off, and then I came in and stamped it on my project. Now these stamps are distinctive stamps, so that's why you have that shading on them. This one might be a little close to the other one, but that's okay. And right there. Now I'm going to change that out and come in with the detail. And this one I'm going to use straight without stamping off. I certainly hope my head's not in the way here. All right, there we go. Oh, those came out nice. I like those. They're a little lower down than the other ones were, but that's all right. And now I'm going to come in with my shaded spruce. And the sentiment, like I said, which came from the other stamp set, is just going to go right down here in the bottom. It's a little lower than the other one. You know what? I think I'm going to add another half leaf right there. Nah, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, so now I'm going to mount this onto my 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 piece of shaded spruce. And I'm going to pop that up. And what I did, I have a lot of edges left over from my Stampin' Dimensional, so I just cut those and put them in the corners. Never throw these away, because these are just as good as the dimensionals that are on the inside of the package. Okay, one in each corner. Take those off. God, I've been stamping all day today. My hands are so inky. And then I'm going to drop that right there. Isn't that pretty? Nice and simple. It is a little time consuming with all the stamping, but I really, really like it. If you have any questions about this project or any of the products I used, please contact me through my blog, www.stampwithanna.blogspot.com. And if you don't have a demonstrator with whom you work, certainly let me know and I'll be glad to send you out a catalog. And I do ask, if you like this video, if you please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and I'll be back here tomorrow with another berry project.